Maybe I need more pockets.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Okay. Closed. That's the new one.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Experimental notes written in Balthazar's precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in cerebral slop. With this device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own, however, nor in leaving the skull shavings scattered along my workbench. The slick innards, the fluid chambers, how long have we been down here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Merkel is drowned out in my head and my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I am in the Kraken's belly. I am turned upside down. I am dead. Merkel's gray waste always sounded peaceful, not like this. I remember our life as a country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best, to learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Caressa hasn't been herself since her pet true soul was shipped out on the Nautiloid. I haven't been able to do as much as touch her. I find myself growing green at that thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatched would bring her back to herself, but she pines for that damned feral corpse with aching need. If she finds out I ratted out to Balthazar that she was keeping it and got it sent away, she might kill me. I have seen 1,000 ears. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I have taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of, a creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet. I can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. She's gonna put me in any day. Cressa, who was initiated the same hour as I all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite in my ear while I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Need to have thralls locked away so she can go further than Balthazar would let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on ant piles and raising them back then. Our very first deaths, I hope you remember somewhere. Experiments on the first one, day 4. Again, I have noted fluid leaking from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature are leaking out rather than being absorbed by the brain, and we have noted in other thralls. I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it has the scent of garlic, and we now know indicates it has fed on the host's brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid. Day 5. The dissection day today showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope, reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me. But all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. I had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. On the right? Oof. Well, he's only like 15 or something.
Very, very small.
Yeah, he is. He's got technical skills, he just doesn't have the strength. Mm-hmm.
Descend. Obey. Liberate.
Oh no, Cappy, it's time. 4-0. Yeah. I'll probably wait until after Takahata's match so I'm not distracted. Yes. Got some water.
Descend. Assemble.
Cappy is not going to get me water, you guys. I asked for water and she said no. Now I'm sad. I hear her struggling with the container. She's like, shut up. Thanks, love.
Descend.
Nice.
Assemble.
You go to put your foot.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'll watch this match real quick and then we'll head down. Giggity. Whoa.
Oh,
Descend, assemble.
damn, son.
That was scary for a minute.
Oh yeah, I bet it was freaking scary for him.
He's 5-0 though. 2 more matches. Oh, dude, he could be the Johnny Don champion.
Is anyone else's
Yeah.
tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
I'm pretty sure he's on your team, but
It senses something down there. Something big.
alright, chat. It's time.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Don't say aw. We're only 2/3 of the way through the game. There's a whole nother act after this. It's not over. This is hands down the hardest fight up until this point.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough, but what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Who's that? Oh, Isabel is here. But I killed her. Aura of hate?
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
I will reach my own crimson castle and your corpse will pave my way. Holy shit. That's pretty hardcore.
A mad dog like Orin might be impressed. I am not. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now, and then I will raise you as my servant.
Enough talk, let's finish this.
Say farewell, Isabel.
I'm grateful to you for bringing me home. I was a fool to resist. I know better now. Good luck in the City of Judgment. I wish you the best. Sincerely.
My lord, I offer you these souls so they may return as servants to your cause. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Yeah.
Nothing important is ever easy. Best be on my way.
Let's try this.
Victory awaits.
It's Ali. Have to keep going.
Not enough movement. Oh. Wait.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Go for the throat.
Time to strike.
Let's end this.
You're not immune to necrotic damage, are you? No, but you're heavily resistant to it.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready.
Steve Merkel?
I am yours.
That's so dumb.
You dare end one who belongs to me. I am the smile of the worm-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of Mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dust. I am Merkel, Lord of Bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am the beginning.
Okay, I've already done my action. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and they're bone chilled. Fuck. Yeah, but not when they do it to me. Yes, it's exceedingly rude. Cannot be healed. Healed?
My faith will protect me. Got to move.
Time for a cull. On the way.
death.
Immobile because frightened. Alright. Can I disarm Merkel? You saved against it, so that means it could happen.
Let's finish this.
Excellent.
Right back down again. What kind of incense is Merkel burning? He's probably burning the souls of the damned for incense. Let's be honest here. Weapon dropped. Let's fucking go. I did not know you could disarm Merkel. That's fucking dope. Oh fuck that! Of course that doesn't work. Derp.
One life to my life. Sustain.
Got him.
impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
You get to kill the chosen of a god.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Ketheric transformed during the fight. What was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
The dead three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
How is it you're able to leave the astral prism?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
On my way.
Okay, we'll go over here first.
Open up.
All right. Take a look at the trash we got here. I say trash, but at this point in the game, it's some of the most powerful stuff available. Okay. Shield, which is only really useful to her. Instead of reeling, I get a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. That might actually be better than the reeling. All right. His weapon is not... I'm not proficient with it, but it's also not all that good. It has no bonuses. Whenever the wearer becomes blinded, paralyzed, or poisoned, they automatically cast Lesser Restoration on themselves. Might be good for Will. Spear +1. Garbage. Moon Devotion Robe. That might be good for Will. Very rare heavy armor. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. When activated, you cannot be moved against your will by any spell or action, but you have disadvantage on dex saves. Owl of the Dead. This is better for Lae'Zel. Papa, I love you from Iz. Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday the 12th, noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance. Dictated to the scribe Yanthus by Enver Gortas, the grand design is the Mind Flayer's species-wise ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceramorphosis, giving the Elderbrain an overall command an implacable army of illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulitharid. Of course, this is a delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I just know how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in a way that suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves. We shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid comeback. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the grand design is clearly a benign task. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and its dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzling with the fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of One-Eyed Vecna the Lich, and the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. Carrying that's so heavy. How did this weigh 90 pounds all of a sudden? Must be these bodies. Speaking of which,
This'll do.
oh. Can I not pick up Ketheric Thorn? I guess not.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Soluna's light extinguished, thy hunger quenched. The scales tip, weighted by blood thou spilt. Thou hast seen with thine own eyes, and felt in thine urges. The dead three unite. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
I haven't thought about it.
Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, O tempted one? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
You know of these urges? What can you tell me?
Nothing thou dost not already know.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
You prevailed, my friend. Now your path takes you to Baldur's Gate. But I cannot join you. Out there, the curse still thrives. I failed this place. Now I must remain behind and stand watch over it.
Do as you wish.
This isn't what I wish. It's simply the way it has to be. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, dude, I can go back to the House of Healing? Yeah, let's go.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I will build an army of that to rival the Absolute.
Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
South. Just this way. Here we go.
Weird laugh.
Yeah, what was it?
Trying not to laugh with my tummy. Laughing really hard with my tummy because I made a weird laugh.
What was funny?
The big thing.
Oh.
That's like, I don't think that's right.
I mean, no, that's right.
The doctor's teachings live on. I will be fine. Still not feeling better. Let's see if I can help you.
Alright, sort by value. I will sell you the literal garbage. Because technically I might still need this.
Now, if you'll
Oh, there it is.
Clear of this damn shadow curse. I like darkness, just not when it's trying to kill me.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live?
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Never wanted the easy path.
All right, let's talk to Will.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
The Absolute Cult has Raven Guard. Where would they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Mazora said you could say what led to your pact and your exile. It's time I know the truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Yeah, the place could burn to cinder for all I care.
I could never be so disloyal to Baldur's Gate. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
Never heard of them.
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the Dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Allow?
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.